Hey, g'day everybody, welcome back to Atlas, and here we have a new ship that's just been introduced called the Broadsider. It has a broadside array of 20 cannons on each side for a total of 40 cannons. So quite the array of available cannons. The model itself is basically the Majestic Kraken just made a bit bigger. And so basically we can see this particular shape is identical to that shape there. It just doesn't have the tentacles. And the reason why you can also tell that it is actually the Majestic Kraken just on steroids is this ship can only be made via blueprints, which you'll find in sunken shipwrecks. And you get the chance to basically have higher qualities, and the higher qualities will give you more modular points to allow for customizations. But you look at the blueprint and it requires dry tentacles and gold coins. It is the same cost association that you would get with the Majestic Kraken. And so that's how I know where that one comes from. But there's not much more to it than that, other than the fact that it is a Majestic Kraken with a hell of a lot of cannons. 3 masts, 10 ship points, sail points rather, is what you actually have available to it. And yeah, that's pretty much that. In terms of bug fixes, they've actually thrown a few in there this time around. They fixed the mortar ship, the Kraken ship, the ramming galley where paints weren't actually showing properly, which also had something to do with the paint spray guns covering the regions. They fixed the position on the steering wheel of the mortar ship. Let's go and look at that. Position of the steering wheel. Not sure what's that got to do with things, but alright. I don't want the access inventory. I need to walk, and then I can get on there. Anyway, yeah, apparently they've fixed something to do with that steering wheel. Well, I wouldn't know whether that's actually changed or not in my one, because I spawned this in ages ago, or at least I built it ages ago. The instances of the islands could affect nearby sea fort peacetime. Okay, they fixed the instance of which control points could be selected as an island to spawn on. I seem to recall actually seeing that for myself. And they fixed instances where company cooldown could be circumvented. And I had been seeing something about some guys chatting about that one, where people were, it was like the difference between leaving a company yourself would initiate the cooldown, but if somebody kicked you out of the group, or the company rather, it wouldn't initiate the cooldown, so you could freely join somewhere else. And there was very specific circumstances, but they were able to basically swap between companies without initiating a cooldown, which was unintended. Other than that, they've got the ship respec should now be working after a 48-hour cooldown. And the known issues for the Broadsider itself, the icon is apparently outdated. Guessing that's that one. Ah, yes. That's the Majestic Kraken icon. Fair enough. Scaffolding length on the advanced shipyard for the Broadsider is incorrect. I have a spare shipyard. Let's go have a look. Ah, right, there you go. So yes, the scaffolding length on the advanced shipyard is wrong for the Majestic Kraken, or at least the Broadsider version of it. They've just made it a hell of a long, and it doesn't really work out. There's graphical inconsistencies with the water surrounding the Kraken and the Broadsider. If there is, it's not showing on mine. I probably need to be sailing to actually get the graphical inconsistencies. So be it. The ladder position on the back of the Broadsider is incorrect. Yeah, okay. It does look a little bit off. Anyway, that seems to be everything. Nothing huge this patch, other than obviously a new ship to work with, and the fact that they're introducing blueprint-only ships, which is an interesting feature to introduce to the game. I remember when I was actually on the PTR just recently, there were some bigger changes on the way. Can't actually talk about them because of the NDA and all the rest of that. Just that I know that there's big stuff coming along. When it actually lands, who knows? I have to wait and see how the testing goes. Alright, thanks for listening in, and catch you in the next one.